Lady of the day, Jeff speaking. It's the Commit Don't Quit live stream. Uh, Today I called it, when you things go through your head and all of a sudden something just right into the head. Well, this came to my head real quick today. It said, I thought to myself, what am I going to call it? I thought, who doesn't love the grind? It could be taken a bunch of different ways. All that pretty much mean, how's your day going? And we step through each day, so just keep going. Just a positive day as usual. That's all. Hey, I want to say hi to everybody. I'm glad to have some people here. I appreciate it. I really do. I really, really do. Thanks everybody for dropping by. Six Hand Spice. I saw you here, and Steve Belief Guitar. Hello. I saw you here before it started. I turned it on about 20, 30 minutes before the stream, and everything gets up and running in that. But anyways, thanks again. I much appreciated for everybody dropping in. Steve Belief. Ready today. It's not started yet, and I got 3 likes already. This is oh gosh, Steve Belief Guitar. It's awesome. Everybody check out Six Hand Spice, Steve Belief Guitar. Check everybody out. Talk to everybody in the stream. If you haven't met anybody, say hello to them. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Razorama, how you doing, my friend? It's great to see you. I see you on Twitter. You know what? I thought it was just and then I'm like, oh, it's my friend Razorama. It's great to see you. Yeah, on Twitter, I'm not Eddie of the Day. I always loved Eddie Van Halen, so I called myself J Wheels 5150. 5150 any guitars. No Eddie Van Halen's studio in that great album too with the first album with Sammy Hagar. But anyways, yeah, I called myself J Wheels 5150 on Twitter. Just at the time I hadn't started the YouTube channel. That's all. But I'm great. How about yourself? How's everybody? It's great to see everybody. I really do appreciate everybody dropping in. I thought there might be zero here today. There's other streams going on, so I understand completely. I really do. But no, I thank you. Like I said before, if I miss anyone, it's not personal. I'm gonna from now on just let the stream run. Ever since I started, I've been running through the stream, and as I go, I try to back it up or move it forward, and that's just caused problems. I find there's got to be a better way. So for me, I'm just going to start reading. Whatever I missed, I'll pick up the next day, and I'll mention it if it was something like major. That's all. Mama T's barbecue sauce. Hi, how are you? It's great to see you. Hello, Steve Belief Guitar. Steve Belief, you're in Italy. Is that right? Yes. Six Hand Spice. Yes. Look at that. 6 thumbs up. I can't ask for anything better. 10 people in the background. That's awesome. Kentucky Ranger. Howdy, howdy. Just ate. How you doing? You know what? The spaghetti went good last night. Everything went well. Nobody choked on it. Priscilla, hi. It's raining here, and Duke's curled up in the corner. Oh my gosh. Let's say hi to Duke Razorama. Let's see. Cooking Passion. Hello, how are you? It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Yes. Razorama, I don't have Instagram. My wife will probably work on it this weekend. It's one of the only. I have Facebook. That's just personal. It's just my name in that for my family. I haven't put it on here. Nobody want. It's just my family. That's all it is. So I haven't put it up on all the other ones. I'll put the social media, but the Facebook it has nothing unfortunately except my family and that. So that's the only reason I haven't posted that. But let's see here. Just ate Mama T's barbecue sauce is an awesome cooking channel. You know what? Everybody, if you haven't, welcome Mama T's barbecue sauce. I know you've been here before, but please welcome Mama T's barbecue sauce. You rock. Thanks, Razorama. You're a good man. Steve Lee Guitar. 8 p.m. here, and the time is perfect to me. Mr. Nightshame. Hey, Nightshame, how are you, my friend? It's so good to see you. You know what? I'm sure everybody in the stream knows Nightshame, but if you haven't, please go check him out. He has a great gaming channel, but he's much more about he's much more than just gaming. You'll appreciate it. If it fits, it bakes. How you doing, Timeless Adventure? 5150 is a police code for this criminally insane. Yes, I know Timeless Adventure it is, but River Rat Skippy. Nightshame, also everyone, just to let you know, check your friends' channels and check everyone's channels to see if you're still supporting. YouTube's been subscribing people from the friends list. Yes, Nightshame, I had one, oh gosh, I can't think of her name, but she was talking in the chat and I thought I have to get her back. I noticed that when I opened it up, it says I'm unsubscribed from, and I never unsubscribed. There's a few people that it's happened, so I have to go back in. But I want, like you said, check, because I want to send messages and say I didn't remove you. It's just it looks like something's happened on the system. Yes, Priscilla. River Rat Skip, you haven't been getting notifications. Well, I'm sorry if you haven't. Mine, I sometimes don't get them up right before the half hour, so it could have something to do with that. Kentucky Rangers. Yes, yes, that's correct, Kentucky Ranger. It's getting close, really is. But I don't want to slow the stream down, so I'm not. Oh gosh, yes, Steve, believe that. I don't want to miss anybody, so if I do, it's not personal. If it fits, Bakes, how you doing? I want to say Night Shame last night. If you check him out, because you really won't be disappointed, gaming or no gaming. You don't have to be a gamer to check his channel. He's fantastic, brilliant young fella. And if you didn't get the opportunity to watch Pusa Studios last night, my favorite guest the first time was Night Shame, when you were on with Andrew, when Xenia was when she wasn't feeling well because she'd had the dental surgery a couple weeks or a month ago. But my absolute favorite so far, Pusa Studios, hands down, was last night. And like I said, if you've not watched Pusa Studios, please check out last night's live stream. Night Shame was on. Brilliant young man, and you're gonna go far. Well, I don't have to say that. I'm nobody, so but we all know Night Shame, and if you don't, please get to know him, because you won't be disappointed. But you're gonna go far. You're flying, Night Shame, and it was brilliant. My wife and I, hands down to you. We thought true gentleman, and you know what? You did your interview was fantastic. You know, some people are great at interviews, but you know exactly where you're going and where you're headed, and it's not all about one thing. You're going to go far, my friend. I just wanted to let you know, if you didn't, I'm sure a lot of people did catch the Pusa Studio live stream, but if you didn't, please check it out, because Night Shame was brilliant last night. Absolutely brilliant, everybody. Lindsay B, hi, how are you? It's great to see you. It's nice to see you. I was just saying, Lindsay B, I didn't get on John's stream last night to the very end, and I felt bad about it. But I'm sure you know Night Shame. Night Shame was on Pusa Studios, and oh my gosh, nothing to Amstad to John. You know what? Always go to John. Always will. And I actually didn't realize he was on until after we were off Pusa Studios. But Night Shame was on Pusa Studios. So if you haven't had a chance, go back and take a look at Pusa Studios live stream last night. Fantastic. Night Shame was brilliant last night. Just brilliant. Yeah, Night Shame is awesome, Lindsay. Timeless Adventure. Sorry about that. I just getting caught up on the chat here. Jojo, hey, my wife, everybody. Jojo G, how you doing, sweetheart? Let's see here. Bakes. Yes, if it fits, it bakes. Figure out a music day yet. As of right now, I'm going to say Tuesday. Still have to talk. You know who I have to talk to? Fits it bakes. If it fits, it bakes. I have to talk to Marie from the Purchards. She probably only gets on our live stream Thursday, but I think I was talking to her, and she said, I think she might have been on yesterday, but she said that Tuesday works for her, just not today, because they were going to the Proclaimers concert, I think. So I'm going to try for Tuesday, but I need to talk to her. I'd like her to be part of it too, because she's quite interested in it. So I'm going to probably talk to her tomorrow. But as far as I can see, if it fits, it bakes. We'll try for Tuesdays, if that sounds good. Hopefully it's good for everybody, but not Tuesday, I'm sorry, Thursdays. If it's good for everybody, just let us know. What I'm talking about, last week we were saying, would you like to do like a once a week or once every couple of weeks? You know how everybody does different things. Some people have contests, some people have different days of the week which they do things. I wanted to see if we could talk about like music, your favorite music. It doesn't have to be a specific, it doesn't have to be my favorite. It could be yours or anybody else's in the chat. I'd like to talk about every style of music. It's just about what you grew up on, what you're listening to now. Just it's something fun. That's all it is. No, Lindsay, I realized he wasn't on at long, and like I said, by the minute my wife turned it on, she says John's on, and I think he was on for about 3 or 4 minutes after that. So we turned it on real quick, but unfortunately he was coming to the end. So that's, but I know he's going to be coming back on for sure. But we'll catch him again. Jay-Z, Hi, everybody. Thumbs up. Yes, Jay-Z. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Six Hand Spice. Yes, Night Sheen is a real brilliant young man. Steve Believe, I have a curious question, if you don't mind. Why did you pick this username? Well, real quick, if you watch the first episode, explain. I'll make it quick. In the summer, we were on a trip up north to see my wife's family. I had a fellow following my wife, a little bit of road rage in him, and he flew his vehicle in front of us, slammed on the brakes, got out, and came after my wife like he was going to go after her. Luckily, said call the police. He took off, but we didn't know what was going to happen, and my wife said that he's like an idiot of the day or something. So when we decided to do this, we just said let's use that name. It's catchy. So it's no disrespect to anybody, but we all run into those people each day. You're never going to get by it. If it was a perfect world, yeah, everybody would be, drones or zombies. But that's not the case. So it is what it is, and it's just a name. So my name's Jeff, but yeah, you can call me whatever you want. But yeah, my name's Jeff. I just go by the pseudonym, for the channel. That's all it is. The dude can't stay, but I came to drop a like. The dude, is that the recycle dude? Did he? The dude, it sure looks like him. I'll check out later. Eric, if that's you, let me know. I realize you can't stay, so thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Let's see. Timeless Adventures. Timeless Adventures. Hello, how are you? I watched the last Mondays with Mom at Kentucky Ranger. The Universal Yums box was hilarious, especially that gross first snack. Let's see here. Yes, Lindsay B. I think Recycle Dude. Unless he's got a second channel, but it sure looks like his channel. I'll check it out after. Unfortunately, I right now can't check in the chat just because it locks up on me. But I'll check it. If it is Eric, that's awesome. That is awesome. Lindsay B. Yes, thanks very much. I appreciate that. No, I mean I have 12 thumbs up. That's great. 17 people in the room. I couldn't ask for anything better. Oh yeah, Steve Lee, that's guitar. That's all it was. It's nothing. It's no disrespect to a single soul. I mean, I guess it is to some sort, but it's not to anybody here or to anybody I've actually come across. Just maybe the everyday person out there that's some little disrespect or something. The person runs through the light and shoots you the finger or whatever he's doing or she's doing. But whatever it is, it may. I guess I have to come to the realization that we don't know what's going through everybody's head when it's happening, and I'm no saint, that's for sure. My kids will say, once a week at least, I'm the idiot of the day because I blow up just as easy as anybody. I try not to, but nobody's perfect, that's for sure. So it is what it is, I guess. If it fits the base, it is the Recycle Dude channel banner. It says so anyway. I will check out later. I'll click on the links to like the option to go to the channel to see if it is Recycle Dude. I think it is. I realize he's might be driving or he's busy, so he can't. But I imagine he's just taken the recycle part off and left the dude. If it is, it sure looks like it. At least I would imagine. Lindsay B. Yes, it's Recycle Dude. Okay, perfect. He's just, I guess, changed the name. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's see here. So how's everybody's day going? Anybody have anything exciting happening today or tomorrow or the rest of the week? Just curious. Today we have my daughter coming over. Usually she doesn't come over till Friday, but she's got a project, and my wife's going to help her. They're doing some kind of, I think it's a project in our history class. So my wife's going to help. We'll have her over for supper and then put the project together with her, work on it together, and then she has to go back to her mom's tonight. But she'll be back over Friday, maybe Thursday night. I think it's a PD day here for the kids in the public schools and the high schools. So hopefully she gets over either Thursday or at least Friday. Lindsay, how's the family, Jeff? Oh yeah, the family's good. I was just saying, my daughter is going to be coming over tonight. I unfortunately don't get to see her during the week usually. I usually see her Friday night to Sundays or Friday to Mondays, but today we were lucky. She's able to come over tonight for a few hours, and so it's going to break up my week. I enjoy the week, and everything's great with my family, and but my family's 100% whole when she's with me, if that makes any sense. Hope it does. But yeah, I mean, that's my daughter. It's just like anybody's daughter or son. That's all. But yeah, no, everything's wonderful. Everything's wonderful. It's Happy Tuesday. It's yeah, I remember the olden days in college, and that Tuesday was a fun fun night to go. That's not at 48 years old it isn't, but yeah, back in the olden days, I would say back in my younger days, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, those were great nights. But yeah, so I hope everybody has a great day today. I really do. Kemp Beer Reviews, how you doing? Cheers. Look at that. No beer, just wine. No, not wine. I don't want to say that. That's pure vodka. No, it's water. Excuse me. Ask questions, try it. Hello, everybody. How are you, my friend? It's great to see you. East Recipe. Hello, how are you, bro? It's great to see you. Fluff Christine, how are you? It's so nice to see you. Six Hand Spice. Tonight my son has a concert. Oh, that's great. Does he have a concert at the school, or just one that he's going to or participating in? And it's funny, my son came home today. I've been picking up the last couple weeks for lunch, and he comes home, he just wanted to stay. So he's saying, Dad, I have a dance Thursday night, just because I think we're off Friday. So he's excited about that. Let's see here. Official Delinquency. How are you, my friend? It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Blake Gaming, I saw your premiere last night at 4. You know what? I was on yours and Mims at the same time, so don't think that I wasn't there. I just we did a raid over to Mims, so that's where I was. I was going between both of you. Yes, I thought you can try to turn it into wine. No, I'd be a mess if I did. River Rat Skippy, how are you? Oh, Official Delinquency. You're going to see Halloween today. I'm going to stream it on live so everybody can see it. Oh wow, that's fun. That'd be so exciting. My son's going out as Michael Myers for Halloween. Kentucky Rangers, such craziness out there. I can carry mace in my car. I do have a CC permit, but I much prefer the mace. People are so stressed they get triggered and do intentional stupid things. They do. That's exactly. It could be work. It could be something at home. Maybe something with the kids, their wife, their girlfriend, husband, boyfriend, whatever, partners. Not whatever it is. We all realize. Everybody's day is different. Questions left loud. Pusa Studios doing a live test stream, and 44 watching the testing. Well, I'll tell you something funny. At about 15 minutes before I came on, I was watching. I thought, wonder what's going on here. So I just logged in and went over, said hello, and that's. But yeah, I realized they're doing their live stream, so that's why I was not worried. But I figured maybe there might not be anybody today. But you know what? A lot of great people. Thank you very much, Joseph Girl. Hello, how are you? It's very good to see you. Yes, everybody. Say hello to Night Shame. Hope everybody's well. I hope. As far as I know, everybody's well so far. Night Shame. Hope your day is going well. Flavored by Hina, how are you? It's nice to see you. Oh, Night Shame, yeah, thanks very much. I appreciate it. It's going real quick. I mean, not as. I mean, I don't. When you don't want to talk about something just to jinx something. So, but I'm quite happy with it. I honestly am. I didn't think it was going to grow as quick as it did. Night Shame. The end of August, I started August 1st. The end of August, I had 33, and I was so happy. Every time I got every time somebody. It was usually my friends and family. That's what it was. I thought, well, it is what it is. But then it just grew from there. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks, Jojo. I appreciate it. Yes, ask questions. Try it. I was talking at the beginning. Night Shame. It was a great Pusa Studio live stream, wasn't it? I said how it for me and my wife. It was our favorite. You couldn't get anything better than having Night Shame on. Let's see here. Timeless Adventures. I saw Van Halen 3 times. Women and Children First. Oh my gosh, in Kalamazoo. Oh my gosh, wasn't wasn't Pine Knob? Was it in Kalamazoo? Diver. Oh, no, that's the one. Timeless Adventures, the only one that I would ever wanted to see. Diver Down, Cobo Hall. Oh, you know what? Cobo, Joe Louis. I saw it. My first Rush was actually at Massey Hall in Toronto when I was a kid. I got to go to the what do you call it? Moving pictures. I got to actually meet Alex and Neil and Getty. I knew the. Oh, hey John, how are you? It's great to see you. Everybody said hi to M's dad. Great fella. You won't be disappointed. You check him out. I'll say this quick. Saw Rush back in '81 for the Moving Pictures tour at Massey Hall. Got to meet Alex, Neil Getty, my next door neighbor. Her sister's boyfriend was. He did all-star sound studio sound for Rush at the time on the Moving Pictures tour. So this guy named Fuzzy Frazier, he took us. I was 11 or 12 at the time. We got to go meet Rush. Fantastic. But yeah, Van Halen, as you can see, we went to see him a few years ago. They came through London here, and you know, I realize people may not love David Lee Roth now because he's older. I still love him. You know, I wanted to see him when I was a kid. I finally got to see him. I mean, Rush is my band, but Van Halen, you know, the brilliance of the guitar. I can't rule the guitars off Diver Down. Most brilliant. Yeah, can't say anything more. Yes, check out M's dad, everybody. Say hi to John Force and check out M's dad and his daughter Emma the Narwhal. You won't be disappointed. Great bunch of people. Have a great community. They show support. And you know what, John, I was saying to Lindsay, I'm very sorry that we only came on a few minutes before the end of your live stream last night. What had happened? Night Shame. He was on Pusa Studios, and there was a revealing on. I won't talk about it, but in case you haven't seen it, but there was a revealing on Pusa Studios with Night Shame. So if you haven't seen it, everybody go check it out. It was brilliant, and that's the reason when it ended. All of a sudden, my wife says, "And Dad, John's on." So we flew over, and it was just the last couple minutes. So my apologies, my friend. I'll be there. That's what happened last night. So my apologies for that. Oh, River Rat Skippy, thanks for dropping in. Lindsay B, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. I mean, 21 thumbs up, 24 people. I can't ask for anything more. Mr. Greedy Time, people are scared to interview me because I tell them the truth. Oh, gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a big, so I'm going to run. Have a great day. Oh, quesadillas. Oh, my gosh, the waffle iron tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Fits and Bakes. Have a great one. And you know what? I'm working on my wife with the turkey, not the turkey, the goose tacos. Oh my gosh, I love it. Have a good one, my friend. Yeah, Timeless Adventures. If I could go back in time, I'd go back to the US Festival when Van Halen were at the US Festival. Oh my gosh, I remember watching the US Festival as a kid, and that's when music was at its best. I couldn't get anything better. Dad's Piranha and Pipe Carvings Piranha. How you doing, buddy? It's great to see you. Yes, Lindsay BM's dad has an amazing channel. Everyone check him out. You know what? This man, I know I talk about it, but the reason I talk about him is because, you know what? There's a lot of support in community, but I haven't seen as much support as I do when M's dad's on. I mean, he supports his daughter. He supports if you know, even if you're enjoying what he's talking about or you're not enjoying it, like the same thing. That's what I try. You may not like what I have to say, but I definitely whatever it is, you know what? I love to support people because you know what? The more people grow, and I think John, I imagine you can say the same. The more you're going to have for your channel too, people will come and watch you too. So it's great. And you know what? M's dad, he can draw you in, and you know, I would love to see like love to see collaboration one night of M's dad and Night Shame. Night Shame, if you're listening, that would be right through the roof, wouldn't it, Jojo? Yeah, I think that would be fantastic. John, you're a great man. Thank you for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Yes, Timeless Adventures, Red Barchetta. When you know when the harmonics come in on that portion, I remember I was about 14 and I learned the intro to, you know, down on the 12th and all that, 12th to 15th and 17th. On Red Barchetta, the harmonic portion, brilliance. They can say what they want about other guitars, but musicianship of those three, hands down. I don't think that guitarist Alex Lifeson gets the credit he deserves, but nobody's going to be listening except you right now. But yeah, the brilliance on that guitar work, that album, Moving Pictures. If you've ever watched, if you haven't watched it, watch Exit Stage Left, the concert footage from the early '80s. Canadian television, when it was aired, they actually showed it on our Canadian network. We only had 1 or 2 networks at the time, and they actually aired it for 2 hours, and it was brilliant. Anyways, that's enough talk about that. Sorry. Let's see here. Emstad, check out Lindsay B, everyone. Her channel is awesome, and if it gets to 500, it'll have an awesome giveaway. Yes, Emstad. Everybody check out Emstad. Everybody check out Lindsay B. She's a great lady that does like a vlog with her 2 daughters, but she has her own channel too called Lindsay B. So please check it out. And as Emstad was saying, if the channel hits the 500 mark, there will be an awesome giveaway. So contest and that. So please check them both out. You're definitely not going to be disappointed. Oh, Emstad, no worries, my friend John. I'm real glad to see. I realize you're busy, you're at work or whatever, but my appreciation for you dropping in, I really do appreciate it. And I will be back. It's just last night was something that I didn't realize you were on to pretty much it was almost over. So my apologies, and I really appreciate the support, John. I really do. Fluffy Christine, yes. Check out Fluffy Christine, everybody. Ask questions, try it. Looks like Night Shame dropped off here and is on the Pusa. Oh no worries. That's fine. He was on Pusa last night, and he does show a lot of support. So it doesn't matter. If anybody else needs to go to or would like to go to Pusa, I understand completely. I'm just on at the same time. That's all it is. But no, I understand. He's moving like not up the ladder. He's going as quick as lightning. I don't know what else to say. Let's see here. Emstad. Yes, that is why I gave you that. Yeah, no, Emstad, you did give me a huge shout out yesterday. I realized Joe says, John's giving me a shout out. You got to come on. And by the time I got on, I was on about a minute or 2 after Joe was on. So I looked back, and I really appreciate it, my friend. I really do. I know the people in your community may not be interested. So my appreciation, but you know what? They're all nerdy treasures. I can't say all the names because Papalicia, Jenny Aponte, Alex Lopez, they're all great people. They've been so supportive. I'll tell you what, John and Lindsay, when I come on, it doesn't matter, if you're busy and what. Jenny Aponte every single time says hello, and that's what my wife says. She says, Jenny says hello every single time. Everybody does, but a great bunch of people in your community, and I definitely like being part of it. I realize we're not but we still like to be part of. So thanks very much for welcoming us in. Oh gosh, yeah. But starting again. That's Prana. I've been working a lot lately, and I punch out while at work. Show some support and love. Check him out. He's awesome support, and hit the bell and drop a thumbs up. That's Prana. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Lindsay B, CTV Global, and TVO. Remember those channels? Oh my gosh, yes, TVO. Lindsay B, do you remember it? Was it Read Along or Read something? It was some kind of reading thing when we were kids and that. I can't remember exactly. Mr. Something Basics 215. I missed it, but Lisa Namey, how are you? I missed the last one. I'm sorry. The chat. I don't. Mr. Something Basics 215. I apologize. Just stop by to hit the like. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. And I didn't mean to miss your message. It's just I've quit actually since yesterday. Scrolling back up and down between the messages just because it locks everything up on me. See, Naishim. Hello there, Lisa. Yes, Emstad, John, Night Sheen was he was on Pusa last night, and oh my gosh, he was brilliant, just absolutely brilliant. Maybe that's a word. Somebody says a word too much, I have to quit using it. My wife says there's certain words you need to maybe write down and get a thesaurus or something so you stop saying them. Yes, Lindsay Aponte. Yes, Jenny Aponte. She's such a nice young lady. She sure is. My wife Jojo thinks so too. Jojo. And now I just may have to get my hands on my very first Funko Pop. Unfortunately, we watch, we listen, we know nothing about him. But you know, I loved hockey. I saw one Wayne Gretzky one, didn't we, Joe? I maybe it doesn't mean a thing, but we saw one, and I thought I'd like to get that one. John, I love it. You've had that in my head every time I come on. Hey, what's wrong with that? You know, there's too much other people not telling us. Hey, I went through not now, but when I was younger, I went through a whole portion of my life when I was a teenager. People, we moved and from a huge city to a small town. We went from a couple million in Toronto. We moved when I was a teenager, right at the appropriate time of, you know, having all your friends, and you know, to a town full of 4,000 or 5,000 people, and not having friends for years, and, you know, putting you down and all that. So I get it. So I think it's always great to be positive, people. I really do. Gosh. Oh gosh. Read along. Yes, Lindsay, that was today's special. Oh my gosh. Yes. May come soon, Night Shame. Richard's Big Adventures. Oh my gosh, Richard, thank you so much for dropping in. Oh, Night Shame, no worries. You know what? I talk about you fellas. I know we're just talking over here, but you know what? It's real nice for the support, and it's real nice that you come on. And you know, I'm not a gamer. I'm not. I think you know that. But you know what? Like you said, everybody that's coming on, no, not everybody's a gamer. And you know what? You're going to go far. You really are. So how do I put it? We're drawn in, and you keep us. So that's all I can say. Sad to say awesome to me. You know, we all have our guests or whatever words. That's for sure. I know I do. Yes. Jojo, when will you make videos, girl? Lindsay, she's the one that edits everything for me, so I don't. That counts in my opinion. That's way more than what I'm doing. So, Kentucky Ranger, my favorite guitarist are Mike Oldfield. Oh my gosh, Mark Knopfler, Leo. Okay, I don't know that one. Lindsey Buckingham, yes. Van Halen, Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, just to name a few. Kentucky Ranger, have you heard of Eric Johnson? If you haven't, check him out. He's amazing. Amazing. Oh, look at that. Amazing camper. Yeah. For the last almost 30 years, Eric Johnson is still one of my favorites. It's a totally different style, but it's brilliance in its finest. Easy Recipe. Hi. Oh, maybe tonight we will see Raza Rama's videos. Oh, okay. Is he making a new one, or is he going to come on the channel tonight, M's dad, John? Yeah, M's dad, John Raza Rama. He's a great fella. He's got brilliant 4K footage, and that absolutely brilliant. I can't say enough about that. Security time. I'll be releasing some of the truth about YouTube. Oh gosh. Lindsay, I support. I don't create. So editing for Jeff and my son, that's good enough for me. Yeah, no, maybe Joe down the road, but right now she's busy. Sometimes it takes us a little bit because she spends hours. Like she could spend like 4 or 5 hours doing editing for this, building thumbnails, doing banners, doing things in the background. So she's busier than we are with anything we're doing here. So hopefully that makes sense. But one of these days, I told her you're gonna have to teach me the way, you know. But she says, yeah, if I have the patience. Dana One, hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Thanks. Yes, John. They asked me when I will be live again. Do you do you have a time when you're going to be? Are you going to be on tonight or the next couple nights, John? Excuse me. Kitty Sam's World. Hi, everybody. Say hi to Kitty Sam's World, everybody. Yes, Jojo, thanks for coming, Lindsay B. If Lindsay B has to go, I understand. Oh, okay, Lindsay B, you take care. Thanks so much for dropping in. Much appreciated. Really do appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, yes. I brought some friends, Jeff. You did, didn't you? Oh, wow. Look at that. John, I really appreciate it. Oh, you know, there's a lot of people here, isn't there? I probably missed a few, and I'm very sorry if I did. Very sorry. Let's see here. Hobart Bailey Jr. How you doing? Can we help get Kitty Sam's to 1.3K? Kitty Sam's. Let's see here. Give me 2 seconds, okay? I'm gonna just pull up Kitty Sam's. If everybody, give me 2 seconds here. Let's see here. Kitty Sam's World. Okay, I'm gonna. Kitty Sam's World. Kitty Sam's World. I think John, I'm still here. I'm still here, everybody. I'm just trying to. Let's see here. Tell me if this is Kitty Sam's World, okay, everybody? John, tell me if this is the link I'm going to post right now. Let me know. If you could go over and check Kitty Sam's World and check out her latest video. I think the latest one is Kitty Sam's World Opening Mail. It has 51 views. So if you could go over and check it out and say hello from, well, you can say hello from M's dad and Idiot of the Day. Does that sound good, John? Or just M's dad, Rod? But if you could drop in and say hello, just help her out a little bit, that'd be much appreciated. Hopefully that helps. I'm not as good as you, John, with this, but yeah, if you could check her channel out, I'd appreciate it. We posted the link in the chat, so if you'd like to drop over and to help her out by checking everything out for her, be much appreciated, everybody. Let's see here. Yes, any friend of ours, Jojo, you're right. Any friend of John's is a friend of ours. You definitely have that right, Jojo. Unfortunately, I'm not as good a salesperson with the selling of going over and checking out. But I hope you know, if you're able to, please go check out Kitty Sam's World. Please, you know, it's always great to help support some people. So definitely check them out. Check her out, please. Let's see here. Oh, you put it up there too, Jojo. Thanks. Let's see here. Oh yeah, John, the wife's already on top of it. Yeah, you know what? I find when I'm running through it, I need to get a few devices out of the phone, but it's a little more difficult for me. So I find I stay off this one I'm on. But yeah, no, Joe, Joe's able to get this a little quicker than I was. Oh, okay, John, no worries. But yeah, if you could check her out, Kitty Sam's World, it'd be greatly appreciated. Christine Payne, Christina Payne. Can't speak today. I'm sorry for that. Christina Payne, how are you? It's nice to see you. Oh, no problem, John. No worries. I'm glad. You know, it is nice. The support, you know, it helps us all. It really does. I know some people don't like certain ways some of us do things, but that's fine. I mean, everybody has their own ways. But I think, you know, the more we grow, let's put it this way: if we're going to become stagnant and just stay in one spot, we need help. All of us need help getting our channels and our videos out. And you know what? Nobody's going to do it unless we do it either for ourselves or we support each other. So it's definitely a good thing to support the community. I really do think that is a great way to help each and every one of us. It doesn't just help you; it helps me. It helps everybody. It really does, because the more people you have watching, the more you're going to keep going, I guess. Because you know, you could just, I guess, stop and just release, and that's fine. And you know, not everybody wants to go a certain way, and other people do. So I guess it's the individual. So however you feel, but I think it really does help each and every one of us. I really do. Let's see here. Tiny Dinos, hey, how are you? It's nice to see you. Yeah, say hi to Tiny Dinos, everybody. It's great to see you. Okay, yeah, check out Tiny Dinos as well. Let's see, Joe, can you drop a link in for Tiny Dinos? Maybe if you're able to do that, Joe, I'd appreciate it. Joe's at work, but if she's able to, she will drop the link in for Tiny Dinos. Yes, Joe, if you could drop in Tiny Dinos, I appreciate that. Oh, Jake Fishing, how are you? You know, I appreciate you dropping in. Much appreciated. Say hello to Jag Fish and check Jag Fishing out, everybody. It's great to see them. Oh wow, look at that. What's that, John? Tiny Dino sent me a big box of pops to give away. That's awesome. Are you going to be doing one of those soon, John? Are you going to be doing a giveaway for that fairly shortly? You know, it's funny. Everybody goes, how do you go on and talk? And you know, while you're doing it and you watch in the chat, when you watch the video back, it's a different story. But while you're here, it's like I imagine, everybody that does it, it's the strangest thing because you're just talking to yourself. And you've got this little dot looking right back at you, and you realize the first you might be nervous about it, and then all of a sudden it's not there anymore. But it's a strange animal, I say, because there's nobody here, just a very empty room, and everybody's right here with me. So I thank you very much. Yes, Fluffy Christine, it's true. Since I support my people, the wave time's growing. Yeah, no, you know what? It does. Some people say it's just for sub. I don't think it is. I mean, there is that, and then there's trolls. There's everything. And then there's people that just like to watch. There's creators, everything. But you know what? It's like when they say likes and dislikes, whatever. Honestly, they took the time, I guess, without just coming in and bashing you or doing whatever. That they came in, even if they hit whatever. It is what it is. So. But it all helps. John, as soon as he gets to 300 and Lindsay B to 500, I'll give them away. Oh, that's awesome, John. Amstad, that is awesome. So once Tiny Dinos gets to 300 and Lindsay B to 500, you'll be giving them away. Is it from Tiny Dinos? Yes, from Tiny Dinos. Can't say everything. Joe, I need your help today. Tiny Dinos. I apologize for that. Let's see here. Mr. Greedy Time. I think the best way to be on YouTube is to speak your mind. The best thing is to tell people how you feel on YouTube. Yes, you're correct. I try to be as honest as possible. I mean, everybody, some people have characters. Somebody may. Everything's different, but yeah, for myself, I try to be as honest as possible. Kentucky Rangers, you take care. Okay, thank you for dropping in. Much appreciated. I really do appreciate you dropping in. Yes, Jag Fishing, it's about support. I think regardless of what the content is, people that support me, they didn't even aren't into fishing, but I support them back because we all have to grow together. You're right. And even if you're into something or you're not, if you're supporting somebody, it could be your best friend or become your best friend, or just an interest and support, and you're helping them grow. You're helping yourself. You're helping the next. You're helping that person that might be in another country that either had no idea that this was out there, or is wanting to know a little more. They're doing maybe the same thing, but there's not enough going where they are. So yeah, it all helps. It really does. Priscilla, no worries. Thanks very much for dropping in. I really appreciate. I really do. Yes, Jojo G. If you haven't seen or heard of the Funko Pops, they are so cute and really interesting to watch people unbox them. You know what? I think people, the communities in that are fantastic, and it is great to grow and to go into other communities. As long as you're not doing anything in the community that you shouldn't be, it's great to go in and support other people and check them out, because there's a lot of great, wonderful people in that. And you know what? It's like here and like your channel or your friend's channel. You know what? When I stop and think about how at the beginning of September, I didn't know pretty much a soul on here. And then I went to a few channels and started talking to some people and just met a bunch of wonderful people. And I decided to go live, and things have changed in that. But it's pretty much the same. And, I met a lot of wonderful people, and a lot of people have come over and supported, and have spent some time. And you know what? It's a great bunch of people, and I really thank everybody that does come in that. GNC Fishing Channel. Jag. Hey, GNC Fishing Channel. How are you? It's nice to see you. There's that, John. I boxed the 6 pops that he sent me last night that I will give away. Oh, okay. That's awesome. That's okay. Oh, yes, John. Thank you very much. Check out Jeff and JoJo's son, too. Yes, John, I will. I'm going to show. You know what? I'm going to put up my son's link right now. that's just my son. He's 10 years old and he has a channel. He wanted it at the beginning, and that's why we started our channel. And he's put up 2 videos. The first one, like a minute and a half. And then the second one, spent a little more time. His channel is called Savage Grandpa 16. He just made the name up, and I dropped it in the chat there. He's put 2 videos out, and he did one when we're out at the park, and he's had some fun. And I mean, if you'd like to check it out, the link's there. But I really thank everybody for checking out my son as well. And he's a great kid, but like I said, he's 10, and he tried live. Things didn't quite. I think we had to remove it because he did it on his iPad, and the quality that the iPad's too old, so it needs a lot of updates. So it started out, did a minute, and then all of a sudden it kept shutting down. So I think we'll either do it on his webcam or on the phone or something, because he doesn't want to do it down here in the kitchen. He says, "I don't want to do it in the kitchen, Dad." So that we understand that completely. Oh, no, Jake Fishing, you don't have to worry. I really appreciate you got to pick up your kids from school. Have a great one. You too. I can stay on for a tiny bit, but before 3:30, I have to at least go get my son for sure. But no, I understand. Thank you for dropping in. I really appreciate it. And my wife said yesterday, she says when she got home, you have to quit reading the chat, because you don't have to read every single thing you see, because sometimes it's just conversation between 2 people. I was doing that yesterday, and I was all over the place. So it's he says just read it, but you can figure out in pretty much a second what if it's just a conversation between 2 people. So I'll stop, I promise. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see, sorry. Oh, hey. Hi, Priscilla and Nilla. It's nice to see you. I hope your day's going well. Everybody welcome Priscilla and Nilla, please. Great, wonderful woman in that. Say hi to Priscilla and Nilla. Mr. Greedy Time. Some people get offended when me and my friends do a live stream because we talk about true matters. We give people opinion whether they like it or not. Well, I understand. It's your live stream, so I understand completely. And that's it is your live stream, so you can pretty much say. I imagine you can say whatever you like, but I understand exactly what you're saying, Mr. Greedy Time. I mean, I guess I'm saying whatever I pretty much want. Everybody is to some point, but. Oh, hey, Bob, how are you? Gil Skills, good to see you, Jeff. How's your day going? It's brilliant. I'm, you know what? It's great to see you, Bob. I really appreciate it. You know who was on here? Eric earlier, and it popped up. I saw the avatar. I saw, the Recycle Dudes. Then a bunch of us were saying that's not Recycle Dude, but it's the same avatar. It looks like Recycle Dude. We're all thinking that he's changed the channel name at least to the Dude, but it's the same avatar, and it sure looks like. But I imagine, Bob, you probably know that already, but I didn't know till today when it popped up. So it was nice to see. Good to see him. Studio Geek 32. Hey, how are you? Life on the Trail. Hey, Life on the Trail. How are you? It's nice to see you. Life on the Trail. You're NK Happy Trails Hiking. Is that correct? The 30-day challenge with me. I'm in it as well with you. Life on the Trail. It's great to see you. Tiny Dinos. How are you? Studio Geek 32. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Priscilla, Nell, your day's going fast. That's good. It's always the best. Sometimes I said to my wife, I said it's only Tuesday. I said, the only thing about Wednesday is it's almost like it's a downward spiral. You only have a few days, but I can't complain. It's every day I wake up. I'm starting to sound like a real old man now. Every day I wake up is a good day. How's that sound? Oh gosh. Just ate. That is awesome. Kitty Sam's World. That's great. Yeah, everybody check out Kitty Sam's World. Please, everybody check everybody out. But it's nice to see you, Kitty Sam's World. Thank you for coming over. I really appreciate it. But yeah, check out Kitty Sam's World. Excuse me. Skills, can you throw some support Tiny Dinos away, please? Tiny Dinos. Yeah, everybody check out Tiny Dinos. This question's try it. I think reading the chat out loud before you respond is important. It adds context to what you're saying, and I've seen these streams where everything is yes, no, I understand. Yeah, no, it is. You know what? I found since I've stopped pulling it up and down, I can read it a little bit quicker. Sometimes it's hard to just like stop dead in your tracks and read it. So I try and try not to, if that makes any sense. Hopefully that's maybe a better explanation. I hope so. But yeah, no, it is better to check it out quickly, so you're not reading something that maybe you really shouldn't. But then again, I imagine someone wouldn't put it in here anyways. But Tyrannosaurus X, how are you? It's nice to see you. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I apologize. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Wow. Congratulations, Priscilla Nilla. You know what? Priscilla Nilla is going to be turning 34 on Saturday. So everybody say happy pre-birthday to Priscilla Nilla for Saturday. That'll be great. Are you doing anything on Saturday? Do you have any parties? Are you going out? Are you celebrating on Saturday on the weekend sometime? Let's see here. Excuse me. What was it? I had something. I want to put this fella up. No, let me see if I can get his link here. Okay. So as everybody's talking, I'm just going to see if I can. This is it. Let me just find it here quick. That's it right there. Okay, I'll just be a second. I'm going to drop his link in the chat. I'm going to start doing that. I used to just say the names or whatever, and it works sometimes and it doesn't. But this fella's name, he's from the UK, from England. His name's Chris D. Prince from the UK. If you have a minute, if you want to check that link out, it's a great gentleman. I found him almost about the time I started into the not the live streams, but into the community and that. And he's a great fella. He does like he's a man with a camera. He goes all over England. He does some great footage and also some comedy in his footage. Yeah, 2 videos ago, he did a great one on a bridge where can't think. I don't know if it was Cambridge or I forget the exact location, but wherever he was, one of these bridges that are too low, and every time like the trucks and the transports go through, they they show the height and width with what your transport should be before going through the bridge and that. But he says every time somebody smashes into it at least a few times a year, and that. And he was doing the video. It's actually quite humorous. I mean, it's on a touchy subject, but it was humorous. And I thought of the same thing in London here, Ontario, in Canada, where we live. Like 20 minutes away, we have a bridge like that downtown. Everything like the city, they haven't developed as quickly as they should have. I think with the population increasing in the last 30 years, and they still have a couple trains that run through the majority portion of the city, and it's like a backlog, unfortunately. But anyways, they should probably like lower. They can't raise the bridge, so they need to lower. So trucks and everything are able to go through. But I don't know how many trucks. Like if you've ever been down there, you realize you can only be a certain height to go through that, and trucks hit it almost about 3 or 4 times a year, and then they're there for hours trying to get them removed. I thought, what's wrong? Like if you drive transport, you know exactly what your dimensions are. And what's wrong with these fellas? Because their signs are like the size of the wall almost. So, but it's pretty funny. Night team, hey, how are you? It's great to see you again. Thank you. Oh, Heavy Metal Magnet, hey, I'm on the roof, hard at work. Shred your adventure, friends. Heavy Metal Magnet, thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. Lovely Lisa Warrior Queen. Hey, 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 how are you? Night team, I love this. I stock small channels so that I can give them love and watch time and likes and such, because I know the struggles. No, you sure do, Night Shame. It's like my wife said, you know what? I bet almost every person that he has that watches his channel, I bet he could pretty much tell you a little bit about every person. I mean, maybe not 7,000 people, but a majority. I think you could probably give us a description on most of the people that are interested in your channel for sure. Well, I think I don't know how many mods I have right now. Ask questions. My wife, she's at work, so I used to have a few moderators, but unfortunately, they're not always here. So like I said, I'm fortunate right now. I think it's just my wife, but she is busy. She's at work and that, so she's got her earbud in, and she works for an insurance company, so she could be busy. So she does try. If there are there, perfect. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay, I've just added another moderator. I've known this fella for some time. Bob, thanks very much. No, I'm to. Unfortunately, I don't see everything, and sometimes I miss stuff. My wife will be like, "You missed this," but she's busy too. So I appreciate Bob. Yeah, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Sometimes you could be busy or they're busy, and they don't always catch some things. But yeah, no, I realize sometimes in the chat things come up. So I apologize if anything does come up, everybody. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Braden Brand, Reality TV. How are you? It's great to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. Hannah Humanitas. How are you? It is I Incognito. Oh, that's great. Joe, do you see Bob there? He's right above you in the chat. No, I realize it's the Department of Transportation, but yeah, no, unfortunately, you know what? It is what it is, but it happens so much. It's ridiculous. Priscilla Nilla needs more 900. Let's get her there on 900. Excuse me, 898. Priscilla Nilla. Let's see here. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see. Where did we? I lost that. Everybody. If anybody could drop Joey, could you put Priscilla Nilla in her link in? Let me try that. Okay. You know what? I'll just if Joe could try that, Joe or Bob, if you could try, if one of you could drop Priscilla Nella's link in the chat, I'd appreciate it. It looks like she just she's at 898. Oh, Braden Brand Reality TV. I understand. You know what? 2 o'clock. I do it just for myself because it's the best time of the day. We have my son's done just about 3:35, so I try to leave by sometimes it's 3 o'clock. It depends, but today I can run a little longer. I can go to about 20-25 after, but then I have to leave just because I have to get my son asked me to pick him up today. But Mickey XOXO, hey, how are you? It's nice to see you, Mickey. We had the pasta last night, this spaghetti, and it turned out well. Oh, Rosarami, you take care, my friend. It was nice to see you. Okay, thanks very much. Oh, Mickey, yeah. Well, I'm here right now, so I can definitely do it at 2 o'clock. The future, we'll see what that holds. But even if things change down the road that I can't do it at 2 o'clock, I will. I'll continue. It may be at a different time. That's all. Obliques magnet fishing. Well, I am my own again. Nice to see you. Thank you for dropping in, Jojo. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, good. Jojo, it looks like she made 900. That's fantastic. Priscilla Nell, it looks like you made 900. That's fantastic. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Sebastian, how are you? It's nice to see you. Pond and More, hi. Been lurking. Great. Thanks, Sebastian. I appreciate it. Sebastian, when that that 90-hour live stream does, when it is headed up, just let us know here, and we'll definitely we'll put that out there for you. That's going to be fantastic. Has anybody ever heard of a 90-hour live stream? Pun and More, some friends, they're going to be doing like a live stream. I don't think it's on Pun and More's channel. I don't think it is. Is it, Sebastian? It wasn't. But there is going to be a live stream that's 90 hours, and I think they're going to be taking their turns probably through the day in that working on it. But I have never heard of anything like it, so that'll be something huge, I imagine. Just 8. Sorry, guys, I have internet problems, and I'll just see you the next time. Just 8. It's great to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Okay, much appreciated. I really appreciate it. Wow, look at that. 19 people still on. 37 thumbs up. I thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Braden Brand, Reality TV. Hey, everybody. Let's make it either the days. Community genuine by supporting each other with watch time, comments, and likes. Appreciate it. Braden Brand, Reality TV. You're right. I always say at the beginning and at some point, everybody support everybody. Everybody check each other's channels out. You know what? You can go to your channel and watch it, but leave a comment. You know, that's the best way, because some people are like, oh, they're not checking my channel, or they're not supporting me. But unfortunately, it's just like you. If you go watch, or you know, somebody watches your channel, and then they come and they're like, why aren't you? It could be because they didn't leave a comment to say they were there or something, so they may not have any idea you're even watching. So yeah, the comments, as far as I can see, they really they really help each and every one of us, because you know, at least so if you're interested in somebody's channel and that, and please let them know that you were there. Nikki, what are you cooking today, Jeff? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, our daughter's coming tonight, so we'll have to pick her up after school and after work, and then I'm not sure. It could be, unfortunately, it could be fast food tonight. I don't know. It depends on what my wife hasn't said. So and a lot of sometimes it's on the fly. When it's something like this tonight, since we're kind of busy, we have to get in and out. It could be fast food. I am not really too sure tonight. Mickey at work. I'm planning on going live tonight. Well, that's awesome, Mickey. That is. Oh, hey. There's another fella from Sweden. Jorn, how are you? Good evening. Oh, no worries, my friend Jorn. You know, it's later too for you. I realize that. Let's see here. Life on the trail. Always leave comments. Yeah. No, it's a good thing. You know, it lets everybody know that you're there, and you know, if they want to come see you, that's a great thing. If they don't, well, it's like ourselves, and we like some things, we don't. That's just life. So, but yeah, leaving a comment, I think that's the best way. No, you're right. Ask questions. It's building channel community, and so it doesn't always watch a comment isn't building channel success. No, it isn't. And you know what? Sometimes some people, I'd like to say, hopefully the notifications help people, but some people do say, you know, they're not always getting them. And I notice a lot of channels that I support and watch a lot of times. Some even my favorite channels. I'll go and all of a sudden the notification bell's off. You have to hit the bell again. I've noticed that quite often recently. Like in the last month, I've noticed that tremendously. So I don't know. Just maybe it's a glitch. Maybe it is something that happens each month. I'm not sure. Okay, Priscilla Nell, if you have to go because you're at work, I understand. It was nice to have you here. It really was. And you know what? It's Priscilla Nilla's birthday on Saturday, everybody. So if you haven't said happy birthday to Priscilla Nilla, just send her a message, or in the next couple of days, send her a message for sure. Oh, good, Yarn. Thanks. I'm just fine, and I'm in top mood. That's fantastic, Yarn. I hope your day is well. I realize it's the evening, but it is nice for Tuesday. You know, I want to say I'm pumped up for being Tuesday, because usually Tuesday it's like Monday. Get these days over with, get it to Wednesday, and at least get it to Thursday, so we only have one day left. But you know, so far so good this week. Can't complain. Kitty Samsworth. Sorry, I gotta get going. A couple errands before the kiddos get home from school. Oh, understandable. You know what? Thanks for dropping in, Kitty Sam's World. If you haven't checked out Kitty Sam's World, go check them out, please. Have a great one, Kitty Sam's World. Thanks again. You have a good one. Oh, Kitty Sam's World. No worries. Yep, no, Am's dad's a good man, and No worries at all. You're welcome back anytime. Everybody's welcome back here anytime. Let's see here. Good stuff, Jorn. I'm glad that your day's going well. I really am. I'm just going to take a couple sips. If you're willing to be on for a few more minutes, I can be on for another at least 15. And then Joe knows that I have to get going. I have to pick our son up, Ethan. So let's see here. I do have, I don't have a huge list. And I try not to make it all. Recently, I've tried to, I want to say stay away from the list. Just try to go from the heart. But sometimes it's good to have a few things to talk about. But I've talked about a couple things here today, and there was one other fella. I'm going to punch in. I'm going to start doing this because it's a little easier. Hope this works. Isn't. Let's see here. Hopefully this is going to work. I may have an issue pulling his one up because it's not as easy as the other channels, but I'm going to put his channel name out there. I need to see if I can find it. I don't know where it is, but I'll bring that up in 2 seconds. Okay, M's dad, John. Okay, take care, guys. I have to get back to work. Oh, I understand, John. You're at work, so you take care. Okay. Everybody, check out M's dad. Say bye to M's dad. Say bye to John for us, everybody. It's nice to see you. Okay. Thanks a lot, my friend. And if you're on tonight, we'll check you out tonight, John. Have a good one, my friend. Yeah, much love to M's dad, everybody. M's dad and Emma the Narwhal. Take care, John. We'll see you later. Okay. It is always good to see M's dad, isn't it, Gil? John's a good man. He sure is. It's good to see you too, Bob. I really appreciate everybody for dropping in. I really do. Priscilla and Nilla, whenever you're ready, do it, okay? Because I can't tell you what to do, but I think does everybody know May Fundador? I've been friends with her on here for a bit, and on the weekend she did her first live on Saturday evening. And you know what? After she was on about 10-15 minutes, she kept saying, "Okay, I think I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done." And Joe, how long was she on? Just under 2 hours, or just over 2 hours? She did fantastic. So you know what? It all depends. I remember my first live. I think I went on. I said to Joe, I said I think I went on for 27 minutes, and this whole 27 minutes, I don't care what anybody says. I in my head I was almost counting every second. I just wanted it to be over. I was that way for the first probably 2 lives, and after that, it's like sometimes I'll sit and I can look at the camera or the webcam, and other times you get busy and you're off. You are reading the chat or you're busy with something else, so you can't always sit and stare right at the chat. Sometimes you can't. It's every individual. It's up to everybody else. But for me, once I was able to get a couple in, it just not like clockwork. It just became like you're talking to your friends and that, and it wasn't like you're actually on the internet anymore. It's just like you're sitting around talking to your best. So hopefully, I told her that maybe because she was so nervous, I said to her, maybe think about it. It's like you're talking to a bunch of little kids. You're not talking to a bunch of adults. And when she thought that way, she says, "Oh, I love kids." And then she seemed to be fine after that, and she did well. She did a great. So if you want to do it, you should do it, Priscilla and Nella. You won't be disappointed. Yes, John, Priscilla, congratulations, Priscilla and Nella, on 900. That is awesome. It really is awesome. Take care, Tiny Dino's. Joe, just over 2 hours. Yeah, I think it was over 2 hours. You're right. You're right. You need to go live on a regular basis to get used to it. You're right. You know, it's easy to say, but if you do it every once in a while, it'll take a little. Well, it's just because if you're doing it every day, not everybody can do it every day. But if you were doing it every day, it's probably a little easier just because it's like anything. You do it a little more. It's simple. But if you're just doing it once or twice a week, it may take you a few weeks to get not the hang of it, but just to get the nerves down. some people, I mean, could probably go on and boom, it doesn't matter to them. But once you get those butterflies, then it's all not downhill, but it's all from there. Let's see, this question try laugh a lot. I've done that before. I'm going to go 2 hours conversation later. Okay, that's awesome. Let's see here. Nikki, normally the first live is just saying hi to folks. Nothing scripted. You'll do fantastic. Exactly, Mickey. It's you almost for me, Mickey. You know what I did? I said I'll do it down the road, and then I was gonna take the dog out for a walk that one Friday or Thursday that I did it. I literally said, okay, you'll wait 20 minutes or half an hour, and I turned this on and I clicked the little go live because I never had done it before, and I had to figure out what exactly had to be done. Then you know it takes the picture or thumbnail, whatever it is, and then it goes live, and all of a sudden you see it counting down, and then it says live or whatever it says, and then it's like, whoops, I got to do it now, and you know you're on and everything's good from there, and you're just talking to a bunch of people. Yaki Snacky, hello everybody. Hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Really appreciate it. Life on the trails. I've done a few live streams. Just have a crazy job that isn't consistent on when I get off work. So planning just doesn't work. Oh, that's understandable. That's what I was saying. You know, not everybody can do it. And like I've said for a little bit, I'm in the position that I can do it exactly right now. But in the near future, I won't be able to do this unless you know I'm working afternoons or nights or something. But at this exact point, I can do it. But the future will hold something different. But I'm not sure what that future is right now. So, but I'm we'll see what happens from there. Bob, I'm still trying to get used to life. I'm going to be focusing on doing more on my channel soon. Well, I understand, Bob, but you do a great job. I mean, you know, you and Eric already do the over on his and on yours, so you've got it down anyways, Bob. So yours is a good one. So you're able to draw everybody in for sure. Exploring Ginger, hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. Modern Day Family Man. But wanted to drop you like. Thanks very much, Modern Day Family Man. Hope you have a good week. So let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. So what's everybody doing the rest of the day? I'm in about 15 minutes. I have to be at the school to pick up my son. Like I said, I always try for at least for the hour from 2 to 3, and then some days recently, you try to get a little more time. And I'm not trying to drag it out, but some days you have a little more to talk about, and then other days, people are running out of not ideas, but things to talk about. So just wonder if anybody has any more things they'd like to talk about. But hope everybody else's day is going well. Anybody have any live streams today or this evening, or any new videos they're putting out? Let's see here. We went on last night, just as we ended, we went on to Mim. Everybody know Mim from Denmark, from Copenhagen? He's a great friend in that he was doing a live stream, and we caught him just as we were ending, so we went over and did a raid for him, and I was happy because he's a great gentleman, and you know what? He means a lot to me. He was I'll tell you what, I was watching a few live streams, but the live stream that I watched, I was watching his, and after talking to him, that's when I decided to go live, and I just went from there. But yeah, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I probably would have went live. He's one that convinced me to go live. So if you know Mim, that's great. But if you don't, Mim's a great man, and he's a great person to check out. Very supportive man, and he really is. I think I've lost the stream here for a bit. Does everybody still see me? I don't know if I've locked up here. There we are. Okay, that fixed that. Tiny Dinos, I'll be doing an unboxing later today. Okay, that's great. You know what? I imagine it should pop up in the notifications. Then is it this evening, Tiny Dinos? You are not. Well, after the stream, I head to bed and get some sleep. I understand. The last couple nights, my wife and I think we went to bed at 2 o'clock. I said, "What are we doing up?" We went headed to bed for 12, and then she was watching something. I was talking to her for a bit. The next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought, "What are we doing?" Life on Trail. Everybody have a great day. My break's over. Great chat. Good to see you. Okay, Life on Trail. Trail. You have a good one. Okay, thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. Bob Gilskis. I want to say thank you, Jeff, for being you're making our day better. You're awesome, sir, and hope to have you on my panel soon. Bob, I'd love to be on your panel. I'd love that. You know what? On the Friday night, my daughter had her friends over. It's the only reason that I couldn't come on you and Eric's show on that. I'm sorry if they're listening to music. I realize you can't have the music going, and you know they're teenagers. To tell them to turn it down, they're upstairs, so it's not that loud. But I don't know if it would come in on the feed. That's the only reason I said probably wasn't a good idea because I would hate to see anything happen in that sense. But yeah, no, I would love that, Bob. I really would. I honestly would. See here. Oh, you can see clear, can you? Yaki snacky. Good, good, good. You know what's funny? I don't know why the webcam. Maybe somebody could tell me. Maybe there's something on my end, or maybe it's my wife keeps telling me I have to turn the wireless off when I go live because she says I just need to go hardwired and all the issues are going to be fixed. Maybe that is the case. I'm not sure, but I think a lot of my issues that if I have any buffering in that, it's because I'm going wireless. I try to turn all the data off everywhere else in the house, but it seems to fix it. But I noticed when the live stream first pops up, when it gets running again, the first couple seconds of the stream, it gives that like distorted image in that. I'm not 100% sure if that's what it is or if there's something I'm doing wrong. But if anybody on here is familiar with that, let me know. I'd appreciate it. But there's something either I'm doing or just something with the buffering. I'm not really too sure. Yes, you're. Time flies when you're having fun. It sure does, doesn't it? Some days a lot quicker than others, but yeah, the last couple of days have been great. Tiny Dinos, yeah, around 5 p.m. Okay, so that's Tiny Dinos. Is it about 12 o'clock your time right now? Because it's 3 o'clock our time, so I imagine it's about um, if it's Pacific, I imagine it's about 12:17 your time right now. Just let me know. Oh, Bob, yeah, I've got teenagers too. I understand. Oh yeah, no, you know she doesn't have kids over, and you know she can have kids over. We're not going to have them every weekend, like the whole weekend, because whatever I have left will be completely gone. But yeah, no, we have them. She can have them over. She can go over for a sleepover at least once a weekend. But the Friday, either Friday or Saturday, but not both days. It's just too much 2 days in a row. Yeah, Bob, I thought it was be more stable connection hardware. Bought this D-Link router about 6 months ago because I have about 8 things that I need wireless in the house, from the kids' Xbox to the Blu-ray to their TVs upstairs, then to the entertainment center here and this, and then all our I might have more than that, and then all our phones and that. So it seems to work, but I had to go on the 5G, set that up completely different than the 2.4G. The 2.4G, I just changed the channel. It seems to be working that way, but I think I should go hardwired. I think when I live stream. Okay, Joe, you have to go. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. We'll see you at 5. Okay, I'll pick Jen up and then we'll see you at 5. Okay. Love you, sweetheart. See you at 5. Oh, okay. Tiny Dinos is 12:17. So 5 hours from now, which is if so, it's 5 your time. It's 8 our time. So if everybody, if you're on our time at 3:19 Eastern right now, Tiny Dinos will be doing an unboxing at they said 5 their time, so it's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and you're by total different time zone. So I apologize. Uh, but yes, they'll be going live at 5 Pacific and about 8 Eastern here in North America. Joe, Bob says bye to you. Okay. Well, Jordan says bye to you, Joe. Everybody, I'm sorry that I have to run. Razarama, take care. Everybody, I really appreciate it. I'm not trying to wrap it up. It's 3:20. I have to be, it takes me about 5 minutes to get down to school. My son's done just a little after 3:30, and he's a good kid. I just, he said it was a little cold out today. Otherwise, if it was sunny, he'd say, "Dad, let me walk." The last couple of days, he's said, "Let me walk," but today he said, "Can you pick him up?" It's the temperature's dropped here quite a bit. So, plenty more. Sebastian, it's good to see you. Okay, Rosarama, ask questions. I have to run. I'm very sorry. Okay, but I really, really appreciate. Look at watching. 43. No, look at that. 44 thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Tiny Dino's Gill Skills Bob. Great to see a different video hand embroidery. Oh wow, look at that. Different video hand embroidery. Richard's Big Adventure. Rosarama asks questions. Everybody, I didn't mean to miss anybody, but I really appreciate you for stopping in. Okay, as I always say, I bid you do. But thanks again. Okay, without you coming, I'll still try to live stream. It might only be for a few minutes, but I really do appreciate you coming. Doesn't matter if there's one or there's 20 or whatever the amount. I really appreciate you coming. Okay, so have a great one. Like everybody says, make it the best. And my best so far was with you. The next best part is going to have my family here. So have a great one, everybody. Okay, much love to you. Okay, take care. Bye bye.